Hi everyone, my name's Anthony MacShane and I own a company called MACFORCE Australia, and we've just commenced one called Reboot Australia. So we've got some really exciting things happening there around employment and training and career advice and things like that. Men's mental health is really important to me. I guess like most Australians, we start to have friends and family, and certainly ourselves that start, get surrounded by the challenges of mental health, and my story is no different. I come out of being a kid, and I was lucky enough to meet my soulmate. Had 4 kids, and we were both overachievers. So we both, we had 4 kids by the age of 27. So tick, got that done. As a proud dad, wanted to give my family everything. So a lot of us men, we get in there and we work hard, and that's our solution a lot of the time. Look, I'll just go and work hard. And then life challenges come along, don't they? It doesn't matter what you do. What industry you're in, whatever, all those life challenges come in, and we often offset it by playing hard. We drink or we take drugs, or we offset this sort of, this yin and yang of life, I guess. And from that, I developed my own really, poor version of myself, some poor habits around that space, which enabled me to, luckily enough, I started, after a long period of time, started to look inside myself and go, okay, we've got to change these up or I won't be on the planet for very long. What do I do to take care of my own mental health? I think first and foremost, whether it's individual or the collective, is to be kind to yourself. I think we're really putting so much pressure on ourselves, and I'll talk later, I think, hopefully a little bit around second chances, but it's not second, it's third, fourth, up to 15, 20. You've got to give yourself that, because if I think, and I'm no expert, but a lot of it with me has been going back and you beat yourself up. You go, because we're our biggest, critic, aren't we? So, yeah, certainly that is being kind to yourself. So in regards to how I take care of my mental health, I certainly sit still in the morning. I know that sounds boring or whatever, but it's certainly just to stop, and our days are chewed up, aren't they, so much? It's frantic. We can easily grab the phone and jump straight back into it first thing in the morning, but to certainly just sit nice and quiet in the morning, and you can still let your mind run off and you bring it back. And look, I meditate, walk in nature, hang out with friends and family, have a laugh. So yeah, right now in my life, I'm super grateful for overall opportunity that just keeps popping up in my life, and certainly the ones around me. So I've got the opportunity to share what I know and help others, as well as grow myself. So I mean, that in its essence is pretty pure and pretty lovely. I think as kids we sort of establish these really pure and innocent traits that become our core and actually who we are. And unfortunately, as life throws those challenges at us, we deviate away from that. And sometimes it's in our 40s, or maybe sometimes it's never, or it's 60s or 30s, that you actually realise what a wonderful soul you were during your teens. So if you can hang on to that and at least be aware to revert back to that.